Coming up on Transitions, a town almost hangs the wrong man. Plus an update on my weight loss journey. Roll intro. Hello there, Sully here, the retired tech anchor. Welcome to Transitions. Hey, before we get started here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like and share this video. Hit the notification bell so that you know when my new videos are coming up. And if you do that, good fortune will come your way. And if you fail to do so, well, I don't want to be you. Black coffee. Just a thing on a hot day. Alright, before I get started here, I want to give you an update on my weight loss journey. As of this morning, I'm down to 235 pounds, which represents a loss of 85 pounds since last November. And from my all-time max of 390 pounds, that's a total loss of 155 pounds. What do you think? I couldn't have gotten into this shirt with a shoehorn a year ago. I'm quite proud of what I've accomplished so far, but I'm far from done. My goal from the start has been to get down below 200 pounds. Now, when you have a lot of weight to lose, the first part is the easiest. You'll see greater and more dramatic weight loss. As you get closer to what you should weigh, it goes a little slower. And this can be discouraging to a lot of people. And this is at the point where they give up or at least become frustrated and start to backslide. So if you're on a similar journey as me, don't give up. Set a goal. Work at it. Now I'm at the point where I don't need to work out every day. Working out every day can burn you out very quickly. So now I take a day off once a week. By the fall, I might even get away with taking 2 days off a week, but no more than that. The fact is, once you start making excuses to take off a day or two from your workout schedule, it gets easier to miss more time. And I missed enough time because of COVID. But of course I was highly motivated, so once things began to open up again, I got more aggressive with my workout schedule, and it has paid off. I take off Saturdays now, which is usually when I record the music that I post here. Once I reach my target and get into maintenance mode, I will likely skip Wednesdays. That leaves 5 days a week, and I'm going to have to stick by that schedule religiously. Wednesday is the day when I edit and produce these videos anyway, usually, and that takes some time. I mean, I have to do research, write a script, polish the script, film the monologues, and edit. Then I produce and upload the video and do post-production, and that takes time. That's why if you like what you're seeing, you need to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and like and share this video. I share my videos on Facebook and Twitter, sometimes Instagram. So if you're watching the video there, be sure to like this video only on YouTube. Help me beat that old algorithm. And you all know how much I love algorithms. Now, in addition to exercise, I've been dieting. I've eliminated or tried to eliminate certain foods such as ice cream, beer, pizza, pasta. I haven't totally eliminated them. I still enjoy these foods from time to time. Lots of people have what they call cheat days when they diet. They pick one day a week to cheat, and they eat the foods that they have deprived themselves of. Let me tell you why that's a bad idea. Because you think cheat day means go all out, and you might overindulge. And you've undid in one day what it's taken you a week to accomplish. You're back to square one. Now, for the sake of sanity, a cheat day is not a bad idea, but don't look at it as cheating. Instead, call it a treat day. Treat yourself, and in moderation. If you set a goal like I have of, say, 1,200 calories a day, stick to that. Substitute a slice of pizza for that tuna salad wrap. Have a scoop of ice cream instead of the fruit salad that you have for dessert. Drink a beer once in a while. And don't do your treat day on a regular schedule. If you set aside one day a week for your treat day, that's not a good idea because you are tempted to go beyond your limit. So do it once in a while, say as a spur of the moment thing. And stay under the calorie limit that you've set for yourself. I hope that motivates you to keep on losing weight, keep on that road to fitness, to health. You'll like yourself a lot more and you'll feel a lot better. Okay, now on today's song. It's called Hangin Tree. It was written by Norton Buffalo. Now, many of you have not even heard of Norton Buffalo, but I guarantee that you've heard him play. His instrument was the harmonica, and he was quite a virtuoso of the harp. One of the finest chromatic harmonica players who ever. I consider him the finest, even better than Stevie, and that's going somewhere. He also played trombone and guitar and was a fine vocalist. Now let me ask you, have you ever heard Bonnie Raitt's cover of Runaway? Well then, you've heard Norton Buffalo play. He was a last-minute addition to her studio band and was not even credited on early copies of that album. In the second pressing, of course, that error was corrected. He was born Philip Jackson in Oakland, California on September 28, 1951. His father was a harmonica player and was an early influence to him, and by the time he was in high school, he was playing in a number of Bay Area bands, including Elvin Bishop's band. In 1976, he joined Commander Cody's Lost Planet Airmen on their farewell European tour, and his trucking song, 18 Wheels, was first recorded on the album of that tour. And you may remember that when I started out doing these videos, that was my theme song. Had to drop it because of copyright restrictions, but hey, I like the song I wrote for my intro better. But upon his return to California, he hooked up with Steve Miller on his Fly Like an Eagle tour and went in the studio with Miller for his Book of Dream albums. A year later, he formed his own band called the Stampede. He made 2 albums with himself on vocal and harmonica. Not exactly big sellers, but he was developing a loyal cult following. And he also kept up his work with other artists. He was, in fact, Steve Miller's harmonicist for 32 years. He played with artists like Mickey Hart and Merle Saunders, in addition to his work with Bonnie Raitt. In 1979, in fact, he was on Austin City Limits with Bonnie and played along on all her songs. He also did work with the Doobie Brothers, and Jerry Garcia even covered one of his songs, Ain't No Bread in the Bread Box. That song was in heavy rotation for the JGB, and he performed with a variety of artists, from Olivia Newton-John, David Grisman, and Bob Weir. He also had a brief career as an actor, appearing in the films The Rose, Heaven's Gate, and Eddie Megan's Run. And he also did some blues stuff in addition to the other things he did. He formed a band called Norton and the Knockouts, which was pure blues, and did a blues album called Roots of Our Nature with Roy Rogers. No, not that Roy Rogers, the other Roy Rogers, the blues guitarist. In 2009, he was diagnosed with a form of lung cancer which metastasized to his brain. He died on October 30th of 2009. He was only 58 years old. Now what I'm doing today is a cover of one of his songs. I had to figure it out for myself, and I think I did a fair job, but you be the judge. Roll video.
Children gathered round that hanging tree. Word was out, a young man soon would die, but no one seemed concerned enough to tell his family of just exactly where his bones would lie. Oh yes, they had a trial, but it didn't last too long. Kids began to smile when they sang that hanging song. We're gonna hang you on that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send the preacher to bless your soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We're gonna hang you on that hanging tree. From the coming to the town of Palmolive. They saw a man bleeding and dying on the ground. Jumped off his horse to help the man, but as he reached his knee, heard the dying words, "Son, don't go near that town." Then a dozen men appeared, and they saw what he had found. They blamed him for the killing, and they led him into town. "We gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send a preacher to bless your soul, then we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We gonna hang you from that hanging tree." This town was a crook named Willie B. He had 3 eyes and a badge upon his chest. He told the crowd outside the jail as calm as could be, "I caught him, so now you can do the rest." Well, they drug him to the courthouse and they held a makeshift trial. Judge, he dropped his hammer and that crowd began to smile. "We gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send the preacher to bless your soul, then we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We gonna hang you from that hanging tree." The young man bowed in silence, and he said a word of prayer. "Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they've done." And he grabbed the guard beside him and he headed for the door, saying, "Leave me be or he'll die from his own gun." On a horse he headed out of town with a posse close behind. They were riding hard and fast with one thing on their mind. Suddenly a preacher appeared upon the road. He said, "Turn around and let the body go free. For ain't none saw the killing, every story shall be told, that the murderer was your Marshal, Willie B." Well, that posse looked in disbelief, ashamed for what they'd done. That man had run this town too long, but now his day had come. We gonna hang him from that hanging tree, 'cause what he done was in the first degree. We'll send the preacher to bless his soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We gonna hang him from that hanging tree. We gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send a preacher to bless your soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We gonna hang you from that hanging tree. Yes, we're gonna hang that old Marshal Willie B. We gonna hang him from that hanging tree.
Okay, I hope you like that. You know, with a resume like his, you really need to check out Norton Buffalo, and here's a link to his website. Check it out and discover someone you may not have heard of, but have most definitely heard play. For Transitions, I'm Sully, the retired taxi anchor. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and if you're on the same journey as me, stick with it. You can do it. I'm doing it. So, if you need motivation, drop a comment, and I'll be more than happy to help you however you need. And as always, safe and happy travels.